So I realized while sharing my debt that I never really shared any of my savings, investments, any of my accounts like that. I've been self-employed most of my life. I'm 38 years old. I am on a journey to pay off $71,000 in debt so I can retire in 2 years. More specifically, 20 months. And we're going to get there some way, somehow. So I've broken down my debt, credit cards. Actually, it's like all credit cards. It's so stupid. So here I have my other numbers. My accounts that I have just started this year is pretty much every account that I'm about to share with you. And I wish that somebody told me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't wish somebody told me. I wish that I listened when somebody told me when I was younger that these are the accounts that I need to have and start investing in way before 2 years when I want to retire. But I digress. In my IRA account, I have $6,811.53. My 401k that I just started in January of this year, and I also get a 4% match from my employer, which is me. I just started that one. So that is $3,181.03. Now I also just started to have health insurance for myself and, well, for my daughter. So I live in New York State, and if you're self-employed or you don't make a lot of money, you have to go through what they call the marketplace to get health insurance. Well, in my case, I'm self-employed, so the health insurance amount that I pay every month is determined by my income. And what they go by is my taxes. So they take my business taxes, my personal taxes. It's a whole big thing, and that's how they figure out what I owe for a monthly payment or what plan that I qualify for or whatever. So it's always been very expensive. So this year I decided I'm going to be a big girl and not only get real health insurance, good health insurance, but I have it set up to where my company pays for my health insurance. So I don't pay anything out of my pocket per month except for whatever I am putting from my paycheck into my HSA account. And with that, I wanted to be able to do the maximum yearly contribution. So what I did is I just divided it up and figured out, how much per paycheck that I'm able to put in there, and that's what I put in there. I put the max in there every week. So my balance in that account right now, again, just started in January, is $2,562.42. I also have a couple high yield savings accounts, and with this I use two different banks. I have two through Capital One and I have one through American Express. When I originally opened them, they were at 5%, and I think right now it's at about 3.2. So I do need to look around and see if there's any high yield savings that have a higher interest rate and see if I need to move them around. But for today, I have one high yield savings account at $6,396.62. Another one at $1,737.77. And the third one is at $1,849.82. And that's everything. That is all of my quote unquote assets, or money I have stashed away. Now, one of my high yield savings accounts at one time did have $14,000 more in it, but I paid cash for my daughter's Jeep for her 16th birthday / Christmas present. So that came out of there. That was part of what I was saving for, and I saved, I had it, I found a good deal, and we spent it, and it's paid for. She has no car payment. I have nothing like that to worry about. She's responsible for insurance, gas, and maintenance. And that's the deal that we made. So, but if you add up all of that, my total is $22,539.19. So in order to figure out my net worth, I need to subtract that from, or actually subtract my debt. Is that how I do it? Subtract my debt from my assets, and that gives me my net worth. I have more debt than assets at this point. And I don't really know how I factor my house into all this because I do have a mortgage on it. Obviously, I owe less than what they're saying the house is worth. The last time I got like our tax receipt in the mail, because I do have my taxes and insurance and all of that come out of my monthly mortgage payment, my escrow account. So I'm not having to pay my mortgage every month and then my property taxes on top of that. It's all just in one payment, and the bank divvies it up however they have to. The balance on my mortgage is $146,282.21, and my debt as of today, which today is Wednesday, I have some exciting news coming for Friday, but it's not the end of the week yet, so I don't want to ruin the surprise. But my debt as of today is $71,088.28. So and that's it. I don't have like my truck here. I don't own it. My company owns it. I suppose I could factor in my company as an asset, but that's just, I don't know, that's too complicated. Who knows, if I sell it today, I could probably get XYZ, but if I sell it in 2 years, I could get XYZ, I could get less, I could get more, who knows. So for this, I'm just leaving the business right out of it. But my total debt, including the house, is $217,370.49. Now, if you take that and I subtract my positive $22,539.19, which is all my savings accounts, that puts my net worth at negative $194,831.30. Holy crap. And I'm trying to retire in 20 months. I might be slightly delusional. I'm probably slightly delusional. I think I'm definitely slightly delusional. I am delusional. There's no slightly about it. I am psychotic. But there you have it. That's my net worth, or lack thereof. So I just pulled into the bank. I need to make a deposit. And I'll see you guys on the next video.